Alright, what's up? This is Jimmy Pablo. Hello. Um, I just the reason why I'm wearing this is just I finished doing some golfing, and since I've been wanting to do just another food review, this is basically Pizza Hut and what I ordered, and I'm about to show you right now of what I actually got. So I put it in the list. I ordered basically breadsticks, cinnamon buns, and a pizza, of course, of my custom slice that I wanted to choose. So I want to give my thoughts of how Pizza Hut is running their business, and yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so we got Pizza Hut right here. Got the mini cinnamon rolls, and then we got, of course, I ordered another one, wings, and then the pizza right here. So take a look at the wings first to see how the presentation goes. Let me see if I can open them. Okay, there we go. So these are the wings. These are honey barbecue that I added with the sauce. Look kind of interesting. They're boneless, so I don't have to worry about the bone. Okay, let's take a look at the cinnamon rolls. Oh yes, look at that. Hot and ready. These are actually burning cinnamon rolls. They look really cool. Presentations look differently. They do. And then last but not least, you got the breadsticks. Go ahead and open these up. So on the breadsticks, it looks like they gave me already the sauce, and they gave me the tomato sauce with it. So if you want to dip in that, you can. Pretty cool. So far, I'm liking how they presented the whole two areas of these food outlets, which is cool. Let's look at the pizza that I ordered. Let me see how this one looks like. Time to open it up. Whoa, look at that. The reason why I had it like with less cheese because I didn't want to have too much cheese in it. Other people have their choosing, but this is what I choose. I had it with a lot of meatballs in there on top of pepperoni, and then I put a couple of mushrooms. And the reason why I went with thin crust is because I wanted to change it up with the crust so it looks a little bit different, but hey, at least it works. Okay. Alright, so this is my first try of one of the pizzas. See how it tastes like from my respective view. It tastes good. My version of just eating it with not too much cheese, while having layered that tomato sauce on top of eating the rest of it, tastes pretty good. Not to lie, when I took my bite, I was eating with less cheese and more of the ingredients. You can taste them because it knows what they're doing. And the flavor is so good. I didn't put in too much crust, so it's a little bit thinner, but it still makes a pretty good job of eating for people who don't like too much cheese and they want to have the crust so thin. This is one of them they can actually try out. Oh, they can choose whatever topping they feel like it. But yeah, that's you could say my rating for this one of just customizing it. Let's go with this. This is the wing. Let's try this out. Really good. I gotta say, when trying out this wing, you can feel the barbecue and the honey wrapped together, so they really know exactly what type of sauce puts it together and makes it really perfection. Though if you there's different type of sauce you can choose, I went with this one and pretty good job. They actually were able to make this sauce really come stand out really correctly. But yeah, they did a good job with this. Okay, so this is the breadsticks. This is these things. Let me take some. I'll say for the breadsticks, they should go a little bit more softer. It's like really, I know it's supposed to be hard, but not too hard. If you put them in the oven and you try to get the breadsticks to be more in a softer position, I think it would stand out. However, when I tasted the garlic and in it, on top of whatever else was depleting in the breadsticks, it did make the flavor good. However, I can tell most of the breadsticks were having some issues then and there, but rather than that, it's an okay. Though they just need to make sure the temperature is really okay, because when I tasted it, I was like, the hardness was kind of there, and you have to be careful because if it gets way too like hard, you can tell that there's a possibility chance that what you call 'em, the breadsticks will be hard to eat. Because when I bite it, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna last there. Oh, there is the cinnamon, so I'm gonna try out the cinnamon right now. Let me see. Oh my god, this thing is this thing is cramped up together. Okay, so this is like the little cinnamon. It's all a little greasy, but you could try it best possible. You should probably add a fork or something. This thing is really watery. I can feel my hands in it already all warmed up. Okay. I have to say this for the cinnamon. They're really good. These you can probably save for desserts, or if you feel like you want to eat them for the morning, you can. They actually go with a good breakfast as well. They did burn it, so you have to rewarm it if you're gonna do that. But rather than that, it's really good. I did enjoy it, though it's a little bit liquidy. Maybe add a fork in it. I would recommend that because it still makes your hand all like greasy. Well, not a greasy, but more like a mess if you're grabbing it with your hand because it's all there. But rather than that, I did a pretty good job. So that was my food taste of each one of them. I gotta give my order an 8 out of 10. It's the best experience. The reason why I didn't give it a 9 is because there were some issues from the other side things, but rather than that, everything seems to be okay. I don't want to identify the issues. They probably would do maybe a little bit better on the breadsticks. That's where my issue was. And the other were okay, though. When it came to the wing, I would probably because the wing was good. I would just put like a little less on some of the ingredients, so that way you can still taste it, but not too much. And then for the bread, you just have to do oven changes on making sure it's not too hard. But rather than that, it's okay. So yeah, an 8 out of 10 for me. You can give your if you do order the same thing I did, and give your thoughts on how you could probably put in the comments of what do you think about it. This is my thoughts, and this is one of the foods I tasted right now, and it's really good job. So give Pizza Hut a round of applause. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this food review, and I'll see you on another video from your Zero Pow Jimmy Pablo. Thank you again so much, and bye bye.